Diane in Denmark, good morning to you. I hope you are dressed to shoes before you start watching this video. If not, maybe you want to go and do that. I've got my indoor lace-up shoes on now. I'm setting my timer today because we've got a lot to get through and it's going to be a bit of a mixed bag. But I've set my timer, my trusty timer, for 15 minutes. And first of all, thanks for all the fantastic comments yesterday, and I just wanted to say hooray! Because my kids said, you know what, Mum, you've got 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is really weird because like I'm 50 years old, and if somebody had said to me like 15 years ago when I started, you know, when YouTube first started, that here at 50 years old I would have my own channel and I would have 5,000 subscribers, that's just wild. But they said, oh, you have to do something special if it's 5,000 subscribers. So anyway, I've got my Pom Poms out. And if you're one of the ladies that I've mentioned before, you might have seen these before, because I like to get my Pom Poms out, because I'm here to be your cheerleader. You know, I'm doing the Flylady system, I've been doing it for years, and I know you can have success with it if you just do something. And I just thought that we should celebrate, you know, that there's 5,000 of us, and, you know, we're not perfect, nobody's perfect, but we're just putting one foot in front of the other every day. That's all we're doing. We're just making some progress, and today we're going to be putting one Pom Pom in front of the other. So I'm kind of getting back into my groove after being away for 2 weeks. I did my weekly home blessing yesterday. And I thought today I'm going to do a bit of zone work, and I just wanted to, oh yeah, there was something I did want to mention to you. When we were on vacation, we saw these things, and I know many of you, this will be familiar to many of you, you know, these fidget spinners. Now, my kids are kind of too old for fidget spinners, but not that old that they didn't want to buy one. So we picked up one in Chinatown, I think it was in San Francisco. Anyway, this is quite a funny one because it's got the little, you see the little lights that go around. And of course, if you have smaller kids who use these fidget spinners a lot, or maybe use one yourself, you can go on the internet and there's plenty of fun ways to use your fidget spinners to get your chores done. And I'll put a link in this YouTube video information down below. But I printed out one and I used it yesterday when I did my weekly home blessing. And you know, you just put your fidget spinner there and then you spin it round, and wherever it stops, you know, you can put a little post-it with an arrow on it. And you know, I don't know if you can see there, I just wrote in my weekly home blessing stuff like dusting, windows, you know, shine mirrors, doors and windows. And because there are 8 things here and there's 7 things in the weekly home blessing, I added in, where is it? Can you see that? Read book, have a cup of tea. So anyway, if you're looking for a kind of different way to do your weekly home blessing, or you want to print out these for your kids, you could say, you know, you could divide it up, you know, for the rooms, like pick up everything off the floor, go through your sock drawer, find 10 pieces of paper to throw away, you know, have some fun with that, because we are, you know, we've got the school holidays here in Denmark. Maybe you're the same, and you know, you need to get the kids motivated. So anyway, that's a little idea for your little fidget spinners. But yeah, who knew that 15 years ago I would be on YouTube, or that we would have fidget spinners? Anyway, I better switch this off. So Tuesday in Flylady Land is also Plan and Play Day, and I've just planned my menus for this week. Remember, we're just keeping it simple. You don't have to go taking out all your cookery books and, you know, making 3-course meals. And all I did was, I've got this little notepad and I jot ideas down, and I'll just tell you what I've planned for the week. And you know, sometimes we change the days because, you know, it's the school holidays here. So if we're going out and we suddenly, you know, have a change of mind, it doesn't really matter. We can just move them around. But anyway, let me see. I've got chicken korma with rice. Another day we're having quiche, you know, and I use all the leftovers that are in the fridge to make some kind of quiche. I've always got pre-rolled pastry in the fridge. What else have I got? mushroom fried rice in the instant pot thing that I've got. I'm going to try that. Breakfast for dinner, one of the kids will be making that. Creamy chicken mushroom fettuccine. Salad niçoise, because we always like a nice salad. And leek potato and bacon soup with homemade rolls. So that's basically it for my list. Plus I've added the items that I don't have in the pantry or in the fridge for my shopping list, because I'm making my shopping list today. You might want to do that too, so you've got it ready for errand day on Thursday. But anyway, what I wanted to do today was do a bit of zone cleaning in this area. And I said to you yesterday that the zones for this week are slightly different, because you'll see that July we started off with Saturday and Sunday. And on flylady.net you'll see the missions posted from Monday to Friday. There are no missions posted at weekend. Now that doesn't mean you are not allowed to do missions at the weekend. You do missions whenever you want or whenever it suits you. And the missions are just a guideline. On flylady.net you also have detailed cleaning lists if you want to go into that. But what Flylady has done is taken a couple of days, like yesterday Monday and today Tuesday, and made those zone 1. So the missions you will see are for zone 1, which is the entryway, the dining room and the hall. And the rest of the week will be zone 2, the kitchen. Now, don't worry about that. Just do, as I say, just do something. Do what you can in each area. And if you are just starting out with Flylady, don't worry about these detailed cleaning missions, because what you've got to work on is getting your routines down pat. Just your routines of getting dressed to shoes so that you're ready to start your day, because that's the most important thing. So don't feel like you're not doing enough or you could be doing more. But we've got to get rid of that way of thinking, because that doesn't get us anywhere. So anyway, I want to invite you to clean along a bit with me today. Let me see, I've been talking for 7 minutes about menu planning and stuff. Have a little shake of our Pom Poms. So if you are dressed and ready to start working with me, you do whatever you want in the kitchen or in the in zone 1 if you're working there, or wherever you're working. I'm just going to be doing a bit of detailed cleaning in here. I've got my little cleaning caddy ready. Oh, excuse me. I tell you what, cheers with a glass of water, because there's 5,000 of us who are working together, which is fantastic. So cheers, and that'll get rid of this frog that's in my throat. And it'll also give you time to put on your lace-up shoes if you haven't done that yet. Oh, and I should probably point out, can you see this? You may remember that before we went on vacation we had a problem with the dishwasher that wasn't working. Well, I called out the engineer, and guess what? It wasn't the dishwasher. It's a problem to do with the plumbing underneath the sink. So we're hand washing dishes at the moment. My daughter, she made breakfast for us this morning. She made pancakes. She's washed up. It's just drip drying now. And my son will dry it off and put it away once I finish making this video. So anyway, I'm not getting upset about it. The engineer is called, the plumber is called. He'll come out this week and hopefully we will be back to normal service. But anyway, I'm going to get on and do some cleaning in here. And I thought I would start with round here. Do you see this is our fridge and freezer? So what I'm going to do is, last month I forgot to put up a newspaper on the top, because that really keeps down the dirt. So I'm going to take off that. And I keep things on top of my fridge freezer because I don't have any overhead cupboards in my kitchen. I've got a very Scandinavian kitchen. I'll get my mixer down. Here we are. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe off what's on top. And then I'm going to leave it just to dry a bit, and then I'll put down a newspaper before I put the other stuff up. Because that way, at the end of the month, then I can just take away the newspaper and put up a new one, and that keeps it nice. It stops it getting kind of greasy and messy. So here we've got that. not too bad. Remember, just be careful if you're up or down ladders or chairs. Yep. Here we are. Okay, well, it's not perfect, but it will do. Right, so that's that done. That's the first thing done. And I could see when I was up there, I don't know if you can see that, but there are some cobwebs. So I'm going to grab my feather duster. And remember, I came up, I just stuck it onto an old pole because I don't have one of the extendable ones. So I'm just going to go ahead and do all the sealing parts in here. So you carry on with what you're doing. It shouldn't take more than a minute or two. Here we are. Get into the corners. The top here. There we are. I'm going round. And I'll just open the window and give this a shake outside. Right, on to the next part. I'll tell you what, shall I turn you around? There we are. And we'll just do this one here. Woohoo! That's done. That is really satisfying. A couple of minutes and it's done. So that's that done. And then I'm going to put stuff back on top of the fridge freezer. So let me do that. So I've got my newspapers here. That's right. There we go. And back up with our grill. And the mixer. And I'm just giving the mixer and the grill a little wipe on the top while I'm up there. Here we are. Good, that's that done. And the other thing that I wanted to do with the fridge today is take off some of the things that are on the side of the fridge because, as I said, it's the end of school, so I had my daughter's schedule and everything up there, so a lot of that stuff can come off. Let me see. And I'm going to put my apron, that's going to go into the wash. That's it. Yeah, that's an old school timetable, that can go away. That's old menu plans, I keep those to look back on. My weekly plan, a menu from a local takeaway, that can go out, so all that's going into paper recycling. And what do I have left? I have my nice postcards for inspiration. in my little brush. I bought this in Tokyo and it's just one of these fun little brushes. It's really useful for the kitchen, so that gets to stay. Oh, right, let me just reset the timer. I'll do another 5 minutes while we're in here. So that's paper recycling, that can go. That will be filed away. Put my calendar back up. There we go. Oh, July, there we are. Right, my menu plan, that can go back up. That's looking better. And the other thing I'm going to do with the fridge and the freezer is I'm going to give that a clean on the outside, because it can get quite a lot of, you know, fingerprints. So I hope you're working along with me. You're not to be sitting there in bed watching me doing all the work. Remember, we're working together. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. All we're doing is just making little improvements. This looks much better. Just do the side of the door. And the handle. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. And the side. And I don't know if you did your weekly home blessing yesterday, but as I said to you, I always try and stay in the zones for the weekly home blessing. So yesterday, when I was doing weekly home blessing, sorry, my asthma's kind of playing up this morning. Can't talk and work at the same time. When I was in here yesterday, I gave a really good detail clean when I was vacuuming, and I also did all the windows. So the windows here, windows there, and the back door. I did all those. So that's some detail cleaning done yesterday during weekly home blessing. And let me see, how many minutes have we got left? Well, we've got a couple of minutes left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some baby wipes, and I'm just going to go along the top of the baseboards in here. So let me just grab those. Kitchen door closed because the birds are making a noise this morning. So I quite like to use baby wipes for wiping along the top of the baseboards in here, because it can get quite grimy and then I can just throw it away when I'm finished. So I'm going to do that. I hope you are continuing to work in your kitchen. Should I just move you around another way? There we are. And I shall start over in one corner. I'm just giving it a light rub. There we are. it's still here. I'm also going to do the top of the switch plates and the thermostat. I'll take my second wipe. And the baby wipes are good for this kind of thing because they're not damp, so you can wipe off the switch plates while you're at it. And switch plates. And the last of the baseboards, or skirting boards as we call them here. Here we go. Almost done. And if you notice any little marks on the walls, you know, just give those a wipe while you're at it. And I'm almost done. Woohoo! Right, that's me, done. Into the bin. My hands a quick wash, and I think I'm going to stop it there because I've been going for 21 minutes and you're probably bored by now. Let me check my list. Yeah, so that's basically what I've done today. Probably tomorrow I will do the fronts of the cabinets here, and then before my groceries come in on Thursday, I will clean out the fridge. So all that's left for me to do is to put away my little cleaning caddy, my baby wipes, give us another rah with my Pom Poms. And say, you know what, just keep doing what you can do, just put one foot in front of the other. And you know what, we'll get there, we are getting there. And I know what I'm going to be doing for my pamper today. Look at those nails, my nail varnish is chipping off. So I am going to go and do my nails. So anyway, listen, have a great day. Diane in Denmark, thanks for joining in the fun and putting up with all the silliness. And I shall see you tomorrow. And I think I'll probably do a question and answer session tomorrow because it's been a while since I've done one of those. There have been quite a few questions coming in since I was away on vacation. And as I said, I don't have time to type up all the answers, but I'll probably cover those tomorrow. So that's it for me. Diane in Denmark, off to get my asthma inhaler, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now. Oh, and live long and prosper.